Welcome. Today we'll be showing you top 10 best monster trucks of all time. If that sounds interesting, let's hop into it. Like many other innovations, the monster truck was born out of one man's frustration of not being content with what was currently available in the marketplace. For those of us who were children in the early 1980s, Bigfoot and Company were as much a part of the pop culture landscape as the Dukes of Hazzard, Speak and Spell, The Trapper Keeper, and Cookie Crisp cereal. It's hard for us to imagine the good old US of A without Bigfoot and the legions imitators that followed. Number 10. Mohawk Warrior. It's been said dogs and their owners sometimes have an uncanny resemblance to each other, but how often can you say the same for monster trucks and their drivers? That's the case with Mohawk Warrior, driven by George Balhan, known for his Mohawk hairstyle. So is his truck, with styling inspired by a Cadillac Escalade. The unique looking monster truck debuted at the 2010 Monster Jam World Finals in Las Vegas. Number 9. Predator. Owned and driven by veteran Monster Jam driver Alan Pizzo, Predator is well known on the circuit for its fearsome feline styling, also shared by its sister trucks Prowler and Pouncer. But Predator was the first, and with its bright green eyes and purple and black paint job, it's the most menacing looking of the trio. Although the name started out on some of Pizzo's conventionally bodied trucks, the Predator name debuted on a Panther design body in 1993. Pizzo is well known as one of the best freestyle drivers in the series. The truck has been a Monster Jam World finalist in 2000, 2001, 2002, and 2006. Number 8. Backwards Bob. Driven by Mike Wine, this truck may not be as outlandishly styled as some of the other trucks on this list, but is distinguished by the body being mounted backwards on the chassis, making for some reality warping visuals. The truck debuted in 2008 at the Monster Jam World Finals in Las Vegas, Nevada. Number 7. Dragon's Breath. Featuring a body loosely based on a 1953 Chevrolet Corvette, the finned and outrageously painted Dragon's Breath is a relative newcomer to the monster truck scene, debuting on the 8th of January, 2011, at Ford Field in Detroit, driven by 24-year-old Becky McDonough, one of the few female drivers on the Monster Jam circuit. After just 1 year on the Monster Jam circuit, Dragon's Breath already has a 1/24 scale Hot Wheels toy car. Number 6. El Toro Loco. Following the horns theme of Jurassic Attack, El Toro Loco was created in 2001 and driven by Lupe Souza. Like Jurassic Attack, El Toro Loco's outlandish bodywork was a hit with kids, but the truck was never a particularly strong performer in outright racing competition. However, it found its niche in freestyle, with such memorable stunts as a corkscrew flip off an RV and getting stuck on top of a cargo container. Although not a stellar performer in competition, El Toro Loco is a big winner at the cash register, being among the top 10 most popular branded merchandise franchises in the Monster Jam series. 4 El Toro Loco trucks have been built, with the newest featuring a Carroll Racing Development chassis, driven by Mark McDonald. One of the El Toro Loco trucks is also driven by the driver of the next truck on our list, Dragon's Breath. Number 5. Jurassic Attack. Inspired by the style and concept of Bob Chandler's custom-bodied snakebite, Don Frankish of Alberta, Canada, decided to build his own character-bodied truck. Frankish held back a few years to see if the 3D bodies were just a passing fad, or here to stay. Once convinced of their success and popularity, Frankish put his vision into reality, building the radically bodied Jurassic Attack, making it one of the most unforgettable trucks of the Monster Jam series. Frankish is also known for his Maniac monster truck, and Jurassic Attack has proved so popular that he built a 10-passenger exhibition truck for private parties, fairs, and such events. Number 4. Batman. What could be more all-American than the combination of a monster truck and a famous comic book figure? Although a relative newcomer to the monster truck scene, making its debut in 2006, the truck has already made its mark on the sport by winning the Monster Jam World Finals in 2007 and 2008, driven by John Seasock, the former driver of El Toro Loco and Inferno. Two other fixtures of the Monster Jam series. Batman is currently driven by Norm Miller. Number 3. Gravedigger. It wasn't long after Bigfoot burst onto the scene that Dennis Anderson created Gravedigger. Originally conceived of as a mudbogger truck, the eponymous monster truck allegedly got its name when Anderson made an offhand comment to fellow competitors saying, "I'll take this old junk and dig you a grave with it," in reference to some of the other competitors making fun of his 1952 Ford truck versus the more modern trucks in the competition. But Gravedigger's permanent status in the monster truck pantheon came when it was built as a full-fledged monster truck. It defeated Bigfoot in 1987 in St. Paul, Minnesota, televised on ESPN, ensuring its status as one of the all-time monster truck greats. Although originally built with a Ford body, since 1989, Gravedigger 2 and its successors have featured a 1950 Chevrolet panel van body, which is now considered the defining style of the truck. Gravedigger has become a signature competitor at Monster Jam events, and is often the last competitor of the day, frequently crashing or rolling over. Another signature feature of Gravedigger that has become part of its mystique are the glowing red headlights, reportedly originating from a school bus Anderson was converting from a transporter. Realizing that the round taillights fit into the headlight housings, it's been a Gravedigger defining trait ever since. A total of 26 Gravedigger trucks have been built since 1981. Number 2. Snakebite. As the first character-bodied truck on the scene, Snakebite gets the number 2 spot on our list. The original Snakebite was actually a new body on Bigfoot chassis. This was part of Chandler's team approach to monster truck competition, running more than one vehicle in the quest for team points totals. Number 1. Bigfoot. This list would not be complete with the originator of the genre, Bigfoot itself. Originally built in 1975, the first Bigfoot was the brainchild of Bob Chandler, a construction worker from the St. Louis, Missouri area. Chandler took the family truck, a 1974 Ford F-250, off-roading frequently, but found there were few shops in the area that could handle making any needed repairs and upgrades to the truck. Taking things into his own hands, Chandler, with wife Marilyn and friend Jim Kramer, opened Midwest 4-Wheel Drive and Performance Center. With oversized tires and a loud, powerful engine, Bigfoot soon became the shop's well-known promotional truck. Bigfoot's big break came in 1981, when Chandler got permission from an area farmer to crush 2 wrecked cars in his field. Bigfoot got factory sponsorship from Ford Motor Company, a relationship that continued for more than 20 years to 2005. Although often referred to in the singular, there have actually been more than 18 Bigfoots over the years, including one named Bigfoot Shuttle, built with a Ford Aerostar minivan body, and Bigfoot Fast Tracks built on a M48 military personnel carrier chassis. Although often referred to in the singular, there have actually been more than 18 Bigfoots over the years, including one named Bigfoot Shuttle, built with a Ford Aerostar minivan body, and Bigfoot Fast Tracks built on a M48 military personnel carrier chassis. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button.